Hey, what's up everyone? OJ here. Welcome back to another video. We've got some pretty good news topics that I wanted to discuss today, so let's go ahead and get right into it. And we're starting off with a slip up of a direct coming pretty soon from Lego and Nintendo. So this was very interesting because there was an announcement on the official Nintendo of America page, Doug Bowser on Twitter, saying that Nintendo and Lego are teaming up for some type of collaboration. Now, there's been some other rumors going around that it's going to be Mario block sets that you can build or Lego sets that you can build, but there's no indication as of this point that it's going to be an actual game. Now, Nintendo and Lego have teamed up before in the past with Lego City Undercover. That game initially was a Wii U exclusive before going over to other platforms, and it's also on the Nintendo Switch. There's also the Lego Worlds game that's on the Nintendo Switch as well, and all the different Lego games that have been on Nintendo platforms over the course of the years or decades or whatever. So Nintendo and Lego have always had a pretty good business relationship overall, and this seems to be the next thing. But the biggest thing about this is not necessarily that there is some type of partnership, but what was said before they fixed it on the official site, the Lego site, first and foremost. And here's what they had to say before they came out and fixed it. So they kind of slipped up about the Nintendo Direct. They said, quote, "Heard about the partnership between Lego and Nintendo? The latest Nintendo Direct announced their exciting collaboration, the first time that the two big brands have worked together. Details are limited at this stage, but we hope you are as excited as us." So I'm thinking it's not going to be a video game, and it's going to be some type of Lego block set or something like that, or some type of promotion or toys or something with Super Mario and also with Lego, because it's the first time that Super Mario and Lego. So I think that's what they were probably alluding to here, not Nintendo, but Mario and Lego. Okay, I get it now. That's right. What they're saying is right. The first time that these two brands, Super Mario the brand, not Nintendo that owns Super Mario, but Super Mario and Lego itself. So that was also what Doug Bowser was showing off, some type of Mario thing on Twitter and all of that. So yeah, that is correct in terms of that statement. But either way, it does seem like there is going to be an announcement of a Nintendo Direct pretty soon here, and they accidentally let this one slip. I'm guessing the announcement of the Nintendo Direct will be this week, or it's going to be next week, sometime like that. And I'm guessing this week, so the announcement maybe could come on Wednesday, and then we have it on Thursday, or Thursday, then we have it on Friday. I'm not really sure, but it does seem like they were a little bit quick to jump the gun on that one. And obviously, it's been a while since the last Nintendo Direct. I'm not really sure exactly what this is going to turn out to be, but it does seem like it is going to be some type of toy set or something like that. And maybe there is a game tie-in. Maybe there is something that kind of relates to it. Maybe there's something that is added into something like Super Mario Maker, like DLC or something like that. We have the Mario 10 Day, obviously, so that was the announcement for today. And it's one of those things to where we're just going to have to wait and see what they end up doing. But the Nintendo Direct does seem like it's going to be coming pretty soon here. We're going to be getting an announcement. Obviously, like I said, it's been a while, and I'm looking forward to seeing what they show off. I mean, I have heard a few things here and there, and I think it's going to be interesting when it comes to the Direct and when they finally show one off. Obviously, we have Animal Crossing coming up, so that's a big game, and Nintendo's definitely gearing up for that release as well. So exciting times for Nintendo fans, and in terms of what they're going to be seeing and showing off. So I'm interested to see how it all plays out this week or next week. We'll have to wait on that one. So what are you guys' thoughts when it comes to this Super Mario and Lego collaboration? When do you guys think Nintendo's going to be announcing this Direct? Have they already announced it at this point? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. All right, now moving on to the next topic here. We have a pretty big announcement when it comes to the NFL license, EA and 2K games. So 2K has officially announced that they have a multi-year partnership to produce non-simulation football games with the NFL. This is the first time in like what, a decade, that we've been able to see anybody make anything with the NFL when it comes to football outside of EA. The last game was NFL 2K5. So yeah, it's actually been like more than a decade, almost 2 decades, 15 years. So 2K has announced a multi-year partnership with the National Football League encompassing multiple future video games, which marks the return of football-themed titles to 2K's lineup of sports games. The games will be non-simulation football game experiences and are in early development, starting for launch in 2021. Specific titles, developers, and release dates will be announced at a later date. Quote, the NFL is one of the most successful sports brand in the world, known for creating incredible entertainment for fans, said 2K Games president David Ismailer. We're thrilled to be back in the business with the NFL in a partnership that will span multiple video games centered on fun, approachable, and social experiences. It's exciting to bring together 2K's expertise in creating award-winning sports games with the NFL's renowned status as a world-class entertainment and sports organization. Now, an NFL Senior Vice President of Consumer Products, Joe Ruggiero, said, expanding the NFL's presence in the world of gaming has become a focus for the league as we look to grow the next generation of our fan base, and reviving our partnership with 2K was a natural step in that effort. 2K is a worldwide leader in sports video games with a proven track record of creating best-in-class and award-winning games, and we look forward to sharing more about the projects as we're working on with them in the future. Now, it should be noted that in this agreement, it does not allow 2K to develop National Football League branded football simulation games. So the 11 on 11, what you'd expect from something like Madden or NFL 2K, that is something that they won't be doing. What this is like, it's going to be like maybe NFL Blitz or NFL Street, or almost like the EA Play type of versions that they had with Madden on the Wii. It's going to be something like that. Maybe even like a flag football and tackle football mode, but it's like 3-on-3 or something like that, or 9-man football. I'm not really sure, but it's not going to be the regular simulation type of games. Electronic Arts, EA, they still have the exclusive license for that. And EA released their own statement because EA is crazy about this. They also released their own statement saying this, quote, EA Sports is the exclusive publisher of NFL simulation games, and our partnership with the NFL and NFLPA remains unchanged. Electronic Arts said in a statement, our agreements have always allowed for non-exclusive development of non-simulation games on various platforms. Our commitment to NFL fans, which spans almost 30 years, has never been stronger, and we're having our biggest year yet. Madden NFL 20 is the most successful game ever in the franchise, and all new modes like Superstar KO and our Madden NFL esports broadcasts are growing the fan base. We'll be building on that momentum and more new and different experiences on more platforms with the new ways to play in the years to come. So I think the biggest problem that people have with EA and with this exclusive deal is that it's not on more platforms. That's the funny thing. They just kind of recently went back to PC. Pretty much it was just PS4, Xbox One for the longest time. They've pretty much ditched Nintendo platforms. Obviously, the Nintendo Switch is super popular, especially here in the US, and there's no Madden on the Nintendo Switch at all. And on top of that, it does seem like, yes, they have grown. Yes, they're selling a lot. Yes, they're having success, but it's only because of the exclusive franchise. If 2K was able to make simulation football games, they'd probably not have as much success. It's just because football is just so popular. American football is so popular. NFL is so popular. And this is the only place that we can get it from. They literally have a monopoly on the market. So if you have a monopoly on the market, of course you're going to have success, because yes, Madden, it's functional, it works, and it's not a horrible game by any means. But let's just be honest here. If NFL 2K was allowed to continue making NFL games, there would definitely be better NFL games out at this point. There would be better NFL games because competition drives excellence. You have to have competition in order to not settle on your laurels or whatever the case is, right? And not get complacent. And Madden, I would say, has gotten a little bit complacent here and there over the years. So I think that with 2K getting back into the game when it comes to non-simulation, I think that's definitely going to push things just a little bit. Now, myself, I have not bought a Madden game in over a decade. The last time that I actually purchased a Madden game full price day one was, I think, Madden 2010 back on the PlayStation 3. So it's been a decade for me, and I'm not going to buy any Madden games day one when it comes down to it, just because I haven't seen the type of improvements that I would like to see. And of course, they don't have it on the Nintendo Switch. Play it anywhere that you want. So yeah, I'm good on that. But this 2K game, hopefully it does come to more platforms. Hopefully it does come to everything. It comes to Switch, it comes to PC, PS4, Xbox One, whatever the case is, right? So more people can play it. Madden is so inclusive with its usually just 2 platforms, just expanding to PC, and they don't develop on Switch at all. So I mean, I'm hoping that this 2K game comes in and it's a lot of fun, because I'll buy that day one. Non-simulation football, we can still use the stars of the NFL. I'll buy that just so I can send a message to EA like, hey, I'll buy this game, but I'm not buying your game, you know? So those are my thoughts on that. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section below. All right, and moving on to the final topic here, guys. It seems like Tony Hawk Pro Skater is coming back. Yes, Tony Hawk Pro Skater is coming back in some way, shape, or form. Let's hope that it's not a mobile game. So on Twitter, there was a post from the Nathan NS, and he stated that there is a person, I think it's a band, they're called the Death Set, and they said, just license 5 new songs to Tony Hawk 2020 game. You'll be hearing this bleep soon. So it does seem like there is a new Tony Hawk game coming, since they did license, the Dead Set licensed their music over for a 2020 game. And one thing that the Nathan said is like, this seems like a NDA, a non-disclosure agreement breach, and it definitely does seem like that. Or maybe the Dead Set just didn't care, or they were excited just to announce it. But Tony Hawk could be coming back. Now, like I said before, let's hope that this isn't some type of mobile bad Tony Hawk spin-off, Tony Hawk Ride, or something like that. I'm hoping that it's just like a standard, really cool Tony Hawk game, almost like Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2. I really like Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2. That's my favorite Tony Hawk game of all time, is Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2. I know people like the Underground games and Bam Margera and dancing and all this other weird stuff, but for me, it was always Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2. Rodney Mullen, man, the hanger, that was just fantastic. So I'm hoping that it's just going to be something cool, something standard, has some nice features built into it, make some multiplayer in there, skate around with your friends, and I'll definitely pick it up. I'm not sure if it needs to be some type of big release, $60 or anything like that. I think it can be a download game that's just fairly good budget, nothing crazy, and just get back to the basics when it comes to a good Tony Hawk game. There's a lot of tricks, a lot of cool sound effects, a lot of good, I would say, arena or skate park designs, pretty cool single player kind of thrown in there, and like I said, multiplayer, skate around with your friends, have some competitions, stuff like that, and bam, you got yourself a good Tony Hawk game that isn't crazy, doesn't break the bank or anything like that. So to me, I'm hoping that's what this is, but we're gonna have to wait and see exactly what happens here. But what are your thoughts on this when it comes to everything that we discussed, from the Nintendo Direct to also this 2K games with NFL and also Tony Hawk? I'd love to hear what you guys have to say in the comment section below. All right, guys, that wraps it up for this video here. Check out the link in the description. We've got Twitter. Go ahead and give us a follow on there. Stay up to date on all the latest gaming news and information. Also, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and share the video if you can. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you guys for the next one. Peace.